Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches. And in this video, I'm going to show you a finished project and take you a little bit through Five Below, and then we'll come back and finish the video up here at my house. So I like saying the word commissioned, but I was asked to make a hat for one of my coworkers' daughters. She for Halloween wants to be Waldo. Now this is not actually Waldo's hat. I looked it up online. I thought about inserting a picture, but I don't want to do like copyright situations here. But Waldo's hat has a red brim, all white, red pom-pom. But she had asked for some stripes because that's what he's known for. So I knitted this hat. I did not have a faux fur pom-pom, so it's just a red pom-pom. This was made straight with big twist acrylic. They're reds. They have two different reds. Obviously, they have a more orangey red, which is this one here, but I used a darker red. You see that? Yeah, it went pretty easy. Of course, as you probably know, if you're one of my regular yarn friends, I used Ross's hat. And because this little nugget is a 7th grader that's going to wear this, I made it 5.5 inches until I did my decrease, whereas when I make it for 2nd graders, I do 4. If I'm making it for an adult, I do the full 6. So there we go. Little bit tricky with carrying the yarn. I have not carried yarn up this far, and as you can see, it got a little hairy, but in the front, it looks fine. So hopefully she likes it. I tied it down and tried to sew the pom-pom, but as usual, you know, just a little word, public service announcement, as you crocheter and knitters know, you can't take your hat on and off with the pom-pom. You're going to pull it off, okay? All right, now I'm going to insert some clips from my Five Below trip. Hey, well, I'm in my car and I am going to Five Below because I saw on Kayla's video that she was able to get some crochet kits, Glenda and Alphaba. And so I'm going to pop through my Five Below, see if I can find any. I really would like some, and we'll see what happens. I know my Five Below has super duper loud music, so I'm probably just going to take pictures while I'm in there and then recap. Okay, see you inside Five Below. Okay, you guys, I'm super sad. They did not have the Glenda and Alphaba kits. But I did buy 2, even though I said I was going to buy 1. And I might go to Appleton or see if Nina has a Five Below. I don't know if they do. And check out their kits. Because I really want the Glenda and Alphaba ones. Okay, well, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so I, as of yet, have not gone to Nina to their Five Below to see if they have other crochet kits or different kits. But I will show you the 2 that I bought. I did buy this one. Cool crochet pouch. Just thought I would try it. I'm not necessarily a fan of the granny square pouches. But if anything, I have a cute pattern. They do have a little bit of yarn. I wanted to open it up, but as usual, I'm sitting somewhere where I don't have a scissor. And I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm not going to rip this one open like a barbarian, like I did the other crochet kit. You guys saw that. It just tore into it. So I would say the yarn isn't terrible. Could be worse. I got these, a lot of purple, little white, little yellow. I'll just put that back in. Just tuck that in because I want to see the pattern book and if they gave me a hook and what other kind of supplies. Okay, here's the pattern book. They did give me a hook. I can tell you right now I don't like it. It's just a little plastic hook. Nothing fancy, nothing terrible. I typically don't use these kind of hooks. I need the ones with the handles. My hand ends up hurting when I use these. I hate to throw things away because I don't like being wasteful, but I obviously don't want to promote that hook. The pattern is a granny square pattern. I do have reading glasses. 2 for 2, you guys, 2 for 2. Okay, the beginning of the book gives you some stitch information. Again, like I said in my other video, I think YouTube has made this stuff outdated. Different stitch names explaining how to do it with pictures to go with. Quite a lot of those. I guess this is considering itself a beginner. Okay, I'm going to flip past all that. Let's go. Okay, so step by step, this is how they're describing it. They want pictures for every step. Make a magic ring. 12 half double crochets. Ooh, half double crochet is my favorite stitch. To make the little orange thing. And then it has for the petals, the yellow. Looks pretty basic. Making the handle. Mark a chain out of your, make a chain. Okay. They don't even tell you the length. They just tell you to make the chain the length that you want. And then here's a little pattern to sew the pieces together. They want you to single crochet to join. This is simple. Honestly, I do think this is a nice, easy kit. You know what I'm thinking about really doing? Part of the reason why I bought these is Crochet Club. Now, will I have the money? One year I've had 15 kids in Crochet Club. Another year I had 4. If I had 4, I very easily could buy these and start with that and then give them one. So we'll see about that. Here's the other one. I just thought this was so adorable. Maybe easier than the other one. Just 2 squares with a strawberry in the middle. Adorable. So this, I'm just thinking off the cuff here. Kind of, I'm thinking this is what I'm going to do for Crochet Club. Up till now, I've been doing things where I had the girls make chains. I only once ever had one boy. That's why I said girls. Make blankets, baby blankets, scarf. I teach them the rectangle, seam it up the side. They make a hat, flip it inside out, right? Okay, that's the kind of thing. I'm not really going to open this up because I'm guessing it's very much the same as the other one. Did they cake their yarn on this one too? Oh yeah, they did. They caked it. So I bought these 2. I'm going to make them. I really wanted to do these kits and the other kits I bought before this weekend. But yesterday got pretty busy. I had to do some birthday shopping. Then I went to my son's football game, which was an hour away. And then I got my face sunburned, and it really wore me out. It was a very hot day. It's a blessing. I'm not complaining. I love that Wisconsin was warm. A couple years ago, he had an October football game, and I thought I was going to freeze to death. So I would much rather be where I was. It was a big open field. The sun was just beating down on us. Lightly cloudy. Every once in a while, we got a little shade. I decided, for whatever reason, even though I have an assortment of wonderful water bottles, to not bring any beverage with me. So I was really grouchy by the end of the game. We did win though. We did win though. Our kids' season is now, they won 5, lost 1, won 6, lost 1, 6. And then the other team that we beat, they had at that point, the other team that beat us, pardon me, at that point when they beat us, they were 4-1. They had won 4, lost 1, and then they beat us, and then they were 1-5, lost 1. Anyway, what's that to say is that we're probably going to do some kind of playoffs. But it was really good. I did feel bad for the team that we won because it was their Parents' Day, and we played Wayland Academy, which is a boarding school and an exchange student school, which I haven't exactly figured out what's going on there. So families were coming after sending their kids off to boarding school. That seems wild. I didn't know we did that anymore. And I didn't know Wisconsin had a boarding school. Why would you send your kid to Wisconsin? Ooh. So anyway, these poor little kids who have been sent away from their parents off to the tundra of Wisconsin, which apparently was like a desert, dry and hot yesterday. They lost, and I did feel bad about that. They did have some pretty amazing kids on their team, though. It's okay, honey. These people are used to me having people make noise in the background. They had a kid on their football team from Russia. They had one from Mexico. They had a kid from South Korea. So they're an exchange student. They have kids from all over the world coming to their boarding school, in addition to random Americans sending their kids to boarding school. There's days where I would probably consider, like, you know what, maybe it would be nice to have my kids in boarding school. But overall, I think I would miss them 99% of the time. But hey, we've got one in Wisconsin. I could visit them. So anyway, all I have to say, I felt terrible that we beat them. I think it was like 50-something to 8. So I felt sad for them. They played hard. It was a really hot day, and those poor football boys were all very sweaty and very stinky. So I did feel bad for them. Today we're going up to Door County to do some apple picking. And again, like I said, it's unusually warm. Although Door County is a little bit cooler because of being a peninsula with lakes and a bay on either side. So I probably won't die today. But I am hoping to make one of these kits on the way there. Because like I said, I want to have both of these kits completed. And I'll show you all what they're like. But I want to possibly buy a few of these for... Actually, you know what? To be honest, I don't think I really do need to buy a few of these. I can just show them how to make this and just use my hoard of yarn here. Okay, so that's all. Hopefully you enjoyed this mishmash of a video. And it would not be a video lately if I did not include some nature. So Maddie and I released our butterflies yesterday. And so I'm going to maybe put a couple clips of some butterflies flying away. And then we did this morning have one of our butterflies still hanging out in our flowers. So I was like, hey, honey, how are you? So I took a picture of that little guy. He's still hanging out in the petunias. Or a little girl. I'm not sure. It's a butterfly. Painted ladies. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And I hope you enjoy the butterfly clip. And happy crafting. Bye. Put your hand out so I can see it over here.
You want to come out? This one wants to.
Okay, one more and then... Oh, that one went fast. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, Maddie, she's working on them, getting them out one by one.
I want to do it one by one. These are all special to me.